Goku isn't universal, and I'll be explaining why today. Now, one of the feats that Goku has done that people claim to be universal is when Goku clashed with bears, and this was stated by the Kais to destroy the universe in multiple hits. So, first off, that's not one hit, so it's not universal in one hit. Second off, the multi hits didn't destroy the universe, so it's not universal even in the multiple hits. We've already seen Barris clash with Champa, his brother, and they still did not destroy the universe. So now we know that they are below universal. The only one in Dragon Ball Super who is universal is Zeno and possibly the priest. So now we have that Goku and the rest of them are either galaxy and below and above planetary, something between there. So now the reason why that people say that Goku is universal is other things like moving in the like you know him creating the universe in Ultra Instinct when that's not even universe sized. So that's another feat that doesn't make any sense. Another feat that people say is that Goku got super stronger with his blue and Ultra Instinct, but they have no feats above that. So you can't upscale it. And Goku's durability has shown to be very low numerous times. Like when Cell um, went off on Kai's planet, Goku did not survive that. When Goku got hit by a bullet, he got a mark from that. When Goku got hit by the laser, it went through him and floored him from one of Frieza's henchmen. So that laser would have to be universal for Goku to have universal durability. And Newton's third law, every action has opposite reaction. So if he can't take it, why would he be able to output it? Now let's compare future fights to the Bears Goku one and see if they have the same feats. We have Goku clashing with Goku Black, and the universe isn't destroyed. We have Goku facing Hit, and the universe isn't destroyed. We have Goku facing Zamasu, and the universe isn't destroyed. Vegeta Blue's final Kamehameha didn't destroy the universe. So why are people saying that the verses that Goku is universal when he has no feats? The Clash didn't destroy the universe. In multiple hits, it didn't destroy the universe. So it's not universal. For example, if a city level character destroyed a country over time, they're still not country level because they can't do it at one time. Now, the manga makes it very clear. View Zamazu, a character stronger than SSG Goku, only was said to be able to destroy the galaxy, which is below universal. And Moro was also said to only be able to destroy the galaxy when he made himself big. So there's no universal consistency for the feats. And Goku didn't even do it alone. And the universe is still standing. So another feat people use that Goku moved and stopped time with Hit's ability. Well, that doesn't make him 4D. It can just be that he has ability negation, like he did versus Boo and Vegito, because their power level was so high. And if you say Goku is 4D, then you'd also have to say Gojo is 4D for moving in the prison round, which has no time. And Goku can't breathe in space. Now, people bring up the Goku versus Beerus fight, and that was in the atmosphere of Earth, so it's not the same thing. When a planet's gone in outer space, there will be no oxygen, and so Goku would not be able to breathe, and he would lose to any characters who can planet bust, like Saitama, because they can breathe in space. Naruto can breathe in space, and Goku can't, and that's going to be a big disadvantage, because if you're facing someone who can do this, then the plane's going to be gone, and now there's going to be no atmosphere, and now you would lose instantly. And a lot of people try to say that he can breathe using that atmosphere feat when that's not outer space, when that's a planet making that. And you already know how planets have like stratosphere and stuff like that. To be universal in combat, you have to be able to destroy a universe or have beaten someone who has destroyed a universe through strength and not abilities. Because there's some reflection abilities like in Boruto where they could just beat the opponent without having the DC, and that they would be able to win that way without having the frame shown of feats because they can just reflect their opponent's powers. Goku is very, very overrated in the power scaling. Versus battle gets it wrong. Like, using statements. By statements, Birdo would be the fastest in the universe. By statements, Frieza and Namek Saga would be universal. Cell would be solar system. But all of these are just statements. They have no proof to them. They're all assumptions. You don't know how strong they are if they don't show the feat. And that's why power scaling leads to a lot of confusion, because lots of people use statements and they're not being consistent with which ones they're using. And so it's just like picking and choosing which statements to use and saying, well, this needs to be contradicted first. It needs to have a feat first to be proven fully without any contention. Like, when Zeno destroys the universe, he's universal though. It's over. When Goku, he was about to, it was all this, but he never showed the feat. So you can't say that Goku is universal objectively because it's just an assumption. And with the assumption, you will not be able to clearly scale. There's just like so much characters like Empty Void who went out of the universe and was outside the causality, which would make him stronger than Goku. There's just so much stronger characters, you know, like Shibai and many other characters who have amazing showings or power through other people, which you can chain scale to be stronger than Goku. And Goku just isn't at that level yet because, he's still getting stronger and stuff. And he's losing to people and getting pieced by people like Beast Gohan, who just got a random power up. And he's just a power character and can teleport. It has that's not going to be enough to win against these characters who have these abilities that can't be negated, that just would cook Goku in every way possible. And Goku is, he's not even top 5 in his verse right now. And whatever the plot demands, and he gets nerfed and stuff like that, and the power level is just inconsistent. So that's another reason why the universal feat is just it's just an oddball. And then he destroyed the universe. So it's you can't use that to say Goku's universal when, he's getting all these stronger forms and they're not showing the same feats. Then that's a consistency issue, because the show needs to show that the feats are getting stronger if they're in a stronger form. Shows like Yu Yu Hakusho, which the power scaling was clearly shown to be getting stronger. Like at the beginning, is Raygon just was human level, did not, then it will increase with the power ups he got, then it could knock people down and stuff, worked on heat and stuff. The D class levels, and then went to C class levels where it was damage the people more. It became building level, then became city level, and then became mountain level, and that's how you should be showing the power level. And the fact that Dragon Ball Super is not doing this just shows that the power level is just being written without any, forethought into what's going to happen. And that's why Goku is not universal, because, his feats are not consistent with it. There is no feat of it anyway. So it's just all an assumption. And if you're assuming in power scaling, then your power scaling will not be consistent across the board. And that's why feats matter more than statements. Because, people say Yamamoto's Bankai is 15 million degrees, but what can it destroy with those 15 million degrees? Because the whole planet should be gone if that's what it's if it really acted and had the feats of that. The Quincy's were able to use their their defensive ability to survive it and stuff like that. But, some of those Quincy's are city level and they don't have any feats. And, Goku is just not that strong. He's not universal. He's losing to Gohan, losing to Gas, losing to, all these characters. And you know, there's just so much stronger characters in other verses and stuff. Like, who can just beat Goku, and he's not universal unless you're using statements which have already been proven to be inconsistent if you look at the previous arcs.